Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I just got back from Tekko, which is an anime convention over in Pittsburgh. So I figured I would make a little video just to tell you guys about my experience as a first timer going to Tekko and also showing you guys a haul because Lord knows I spend way too much money at conventions. So I'll show you what I got. So as I mentioned, this was my first time going to Tekko. I've always heard really great things about the convention, so I wanted to go and it kind of just worked out this year. Also, my boyfriend really loves baseball and the Pirates were in town, so it was kind of a win-win to make a trip to Pittsburgh. So overall, I had a really great experience at Tekko. This is my con badge, and as you can see, they had a ribbon game. So if you don't know what a ribbon game is, it's becoming way more popular, and it's a trend that I'm really hoping sticks around for other conventions. But the idea is that these are badge ribbons, and the way you get them varies. So a lot of times, certain members of staff or certain cosplayers participating, or sometimes even specific artists in Artist Alley, they will participate in the con ribbon game. So to play the game, what you do is you find staff members or cosplayers or artists who are participating in the ribbon game, and then you do some kind of challenge. Now they vary. Sometimes it could be answering a trivia question, or it could be doing like a small challenge or finding something specific at a convention, whatever it may be. But you complete the challenge and then you earn a ribbon for it, and then you can decorate your con badge with all the ribbons and you can get very fancy with it. I got a decent amount, but there are people that walk around with blankets of ribbons. So it's a really fun experience. I think it adds a lot to a convention. It gives a lot of stuff to do. So I really enjoy it. So Tekko had a pretty decent ribbon game. Tekko also pulled some really great guests. A highlight for me was getting to see Jessica Calvello. So if you don't know who she is the voice actor for Hanji from Attack on Titan, which is the series that is very precious to my heart. We were able to see her panel, and her panel was great. She had a lot of really good stories talking about working with the show, and she just seemed really sweet. I feel like this con is also really good for cosplayers. There were so many different cosplay meetups for a ton of different fandoms. I didn't personally attend any, but just walking from A to B, we just kept finding all of these different meetups, and there were so many. And I'm not really shocked that there are so many cosplay meetups because the photo opportunities at this place are beautiful. The con center is full of really tall windows that just give a beautiful backdrop of the city of Pittsburgh, so they're great for photos. Also, if you were to go right outside of the convention center, you're on the waterfront, so you have some really great photo opportunities there. There's also this like fountain pathway. I'll have video of it, but there are these RGB lights in there, and there's water running, and it just has really great backdrops for photos. My boyfriend took so many different photos of me in that fountain area. It was so pretty. So I was definitely pleased with all the cosplay photo opportunities, especially with the cityscape for my Kaiba cosplay. This was my first time wearing my upgraded jacket that I made for Kaiba, and the photos, I'm just so happy with them. Also, the interactions I always have with people when I'm cosplaying Kaiba are fantastic. That is my favorite costume to wear by far. Another thing I want to point out before I get to the hall is that the layout of the exhibition hall in particular was done really well. Don't get me wrong, it was definitely crowded, especially peak Saturday afternoon, but they had a lot of space in between the aisles. Sometimes when you go to a convention, the space between the different booths in the exhibition halls are so thin. So when you're trying to walk, heaven forbid if somebody stops anybody for a picture, you are clogging the entire hallway. But for Tekko, they left generous amounts of space in between everything. So you were still able to walk around, look at stuff, and then if you needed a moment to get out of the crowd, you can very easily just break out of it through one of the bigger aisles. It's such a small thing, but it's something that just makes a big difference. So whoever did the layout of Tekko's con floor, they did an amazing job. Also, there was a booth selling Japanese snacks, which is no surprise because every anime convention has one of those booths. However, this one was selling ice cream, and let me tell you something, that was a game changer. Something about eating ice cream in cosplay when you're at a convention in the summer, it was a magical experience. I want more of that in a convention. And of course, there were great artists and vendors in the exhibition hall, so let's go ahead and get into my haul. So most of the stuff that I got was from artists, but I did get a few things from vendors, so let me just show those first. I did get this V Shoujo booby pin. because I love Iron Mouse and I was cosplaying Iron Mouse, so it just felt appropriate, and that's gonna go in my work eat-a bag. And then the only other thing that tempted me at vendors was gacha, because I can't help myself. I'm a gambler at heart. So I got this little, I was sold on getting this just because in the picture I thought it was fluffy, and then when I got him, he actually is flocked. So I mean, this was a win. It's a dumb purchase, but it makes my heart happy. And then the other gacha I got was, they had these Hamtaro figures in little dinosaur costumes, and I was like, why not? That's precious. Gacha is something where it's like, it's really stupid, but it always just grabs my attention. I usually always go for it. So now moving on to stuff that I got from artists. So the first artist that I purchased from is Lei Selria, who has one of the best business cards I've ever seen in my life. So Lei Selria, like I always do, I will link in the description box the artists, whether it be their social media or their pages where you can actually purchase some of their art. I will always link that because, like I always say, we support artists here. So from that booth, I ended up getting 2 stickers. So on the Iron Mouse theme, because again, I was cosplaying Iron Mouse, so it just felt right. I got this Iron Mouse glittery sticker. And for my boyfriend, I also got this little Snoopy sticker. I also got stickers from another artist. This one is Kira Karakasa. And they had these really cute like food themed stickers. So I got this little Hamtaro bento, as well as this Kirby dim sum one. The next artist I purchased from was Meow Royale Art, and I got this adorable cinema roll acrylic charm. The little Pete's is what solidified this purchase. The next artist that I purchased from is Heyo Jojo. And their big thing was Pokemon merch, so I got some really cute stuff. So I ended up getting 2 enamel pins. I ended up getting a Mimikyu one, as well as a mouse hold. I also got these Post-it notes from his shop. I burn through Post-it notes at work, and I always like them to be just little cutesy things to make my day. I burned through all my Attack on Titan ones that I got from another seller at a different convention, so I was very happy to get some new ones. The next thing I have here, my boyfriend actually got this for me because he's sweet. This is from the artist All the Dwagons. Their shop is really cute, so they just do a bunch of different art of all different fantasy dragons, so we all know what dragon is my favorite. So he got me this Blue Eyes White Dragon sticker for my planner at work because it is Yu-Gi-Oh themed. And I don't want to open this, but this is a reusable bag that actually comes in its own pouch, and it has all the Yu-Gi-Oh Egyptian gods and dragons. Super cute, and it was a really sweet gift. And the last thing I got is from Puppy Shaker. And I thought that this was just so cute and it would look great on my desk. So it is a little Kirby acrylic whiteboard that stands up on your desk, so like it stands like this. And it even came with markers, so you can write your little messages and they'll stand up on your desk. This was one of the more unique things that I've gotten at a convention, and I thought it was really cute. So that brings us to the end of the video. Like I said, Tekko was a really great con, so if you're interested in checking it out, I highly recommend it. I had a really good time this year. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever been to Tekko, or if you went to Tekko this year. Just leave me a comment and let me know about your experience. Also, let me know about any other conventions that you think I should check out. If you're interested in some more con and cosplay content, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can also head over to my Instagram, where you will see a lot more frequent posting about costumes that I'm making and cons I'm going to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.